So off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And the Oakland starting five. Hardaway is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Artest in at the 4 spot. Here's Lanier. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Here's Hardaway. Driving inside. Thompson right side. Back to Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now here is Hardaway. Now here's Curry. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to the away team.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hardaway against Hardaway. Hardaway passes to Thompson. Buries the long-range jumper.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And it's blocked by Lewis. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Hardaway. Curry can't get it to... go. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with the Nets head coach. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, and, it's a tall task. Great offense tends, in most cases, to beat great defense. They've got their work cut out for them.
So it's Oakland now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Sampson. Thompson outside. And Oakland hits again from deep.
And I don't think Thompson has ever thought twice about shooting. Supreme confidence in that J.
Curry kicks to Zhang. Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Lanier. Outside for Curry. 2 on the clock. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Hardaway passes to Artest. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Thompson from long range. And Oakland hits again from deep.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
Curry dishes to Hardaway. To the middle, Lanier. It's deflected. Leonard with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Curry. And here's Zhang. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Leonard from 3. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 8.
And, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
All right, everybody. Who wants a t-shirt? All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And Oakland going with the whole new group out on the floor. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 6. And here is Mourning. They need this. Got a piece of it.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Here's Sheldon. Following the basket by Alonzo Mourning. And it's Oakland scoring again. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oakland.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now here's Sheldon. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. There's the pass to the dot. And Oakland hits again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Hardaway. After Oakland's three-pointer on the other end. It's blocked. Right side Sheldon. There's the drive. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Sheldon. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Eaton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Drills it from outside.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Nets trail by 14. Timeout called, the Nets.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now here's Sheldon. He's covered by Westbrook. Passes it to the doctor. Back to Sheldon. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Clock at 6. Here's the doctor. Guarded by Hardaway. Eaton misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Westbrook. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Oakland leading by 14. Outside, Sheldon. Pass to Eaton. Isaac outside. The pass to Matt. Here's the doctor. Guarded by Hardaway. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And both free throws good for Mourning. Now Sheldon. Here he goes. And so it's Oakland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Oakland's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
They've got Chang. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Lewis. And it's Lanier in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Isaac misses. Nets trail by 12. Curry finds Westbrook. Here's Jang from downtown. Eaton grabs the miss. Outside, Sheldon to the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Curry passes to Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the doctor, guarded by Curry. The doctor laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doctor's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Takes it inside. Sheldon, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Westbrook kicks to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He's got 9.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, you make sure to find him. He's a selfless distributor.
Outside, Sheldon. Here's the doctor. Lewis covering. 5 on the clock. Mack, good. And Oakland leads by 15.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
We get T-shirts and they're free. Who wants one? Come on, make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lewis kicks to Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. Oakland leading by 15. Passes to the doctor. That one doesn't go. Curry with some nice D. For Oakland, they won their last contest, that game against the Celtics in Boston.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Sheldon with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to the doctor. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Nets.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Curry passes to Jang. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Fades away. The shot, no good. And Oakland the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Sheldon. Here's the doctor. Nailed from three-point land. The doctor's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
It's deflected. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jang. Offensive rebound, Nets. Lanier, no good. For Oakland, they won their last contest, that game against the Celtics. Down low, ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. So both teams making some changes here. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hardaway against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway goes in. And Mourning sends it down.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. Elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
Nets trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And here's Leonard from 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 5th assist in this one.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got his second basket of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hardaway, no good. Oakland leading by 14. Now here is Hardaway. Thompson outside. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Leonard against Smith. Mourning dishes to Smith. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Hardaway against Hardaway. Hardaway passes to Artest. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Curry against Thompson. Smith outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hardaway against Hardaway. Outside Leonard. Over Smith. Leonard, no luck.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Curry shot is off. Oakland leading by 11. Outside Hardaway. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Now, here is Mourning. Guarded closer. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Hardaway against Hardaway. Outside Hardaway, and it's Tim Hardaway with the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Smith against Leonard. Pass to Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
So he gets them both.
Tim Hardaway has a really nice skill set. A nightly double-double threat thanks to his scoring and dime-dropping ability.
Hardaway against Hardaway. Thompson surveying the floor. Shoots over Curry, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Oakland on top. They're up by 9. And we'll be back.
Our own Shaquille O'Neal was involved in a Rookie of the Year race once upon a time.
Who was the first?
All right, now let's break down the first half. It's been a productive game. And that concludes.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for Oakland, we've got Thompson. He's out there with Hardaway, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, how about the quick feet there by Hardaway? Terrific at getting to his spot on the floor.
Here's the screen. Hardaway kicks to Artest. And it's off from 3-point range. Nets trail by 7. Lewis dishes to Hardaway. From 17 feet out. That one a little long. Now Oakland with it. At one point they led by 16. Hardaway finds Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Oakland leading by 8. Here's Hardaway. driving in. And Leonard has it in the corner. Hardaway against Lewis. Leonard inside. Now the feed to Simmons.
Are you kidding me?
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. So it's Oakland now, 10-point lead. Inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Back to Curry. Here's Lanier, covered by Artest. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The Nets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Thompson in the corner. Artest trying to get open. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Nets trail by 15. Westbrook passes to Hardaway. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now Oakland with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Sampson. Off on the layup. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
The pass to Leonard. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
3.
Hardaway has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the Nets making a change here. Morning's checked in. A different look for Oakland. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Westbrook. Lewis against Isaac. Lewis down low. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And the shot goes in from Lanier. Oakland leading by 16. Here's the doctor. He's got 13. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Outside, Sheldon. To the middle. Here's Heaton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Heaton's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jang, the pass to Lanier. From down in the low post. It goes.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
To the inside. Heaton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside, Sheldon. And the layup's good off the glass. And Oakland leads by 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oakland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Brooklyn. Smith comes in for Rashard Lewis. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the first one drops. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Smith kicks to Westbrook. No good with the triple. Oakland leading by 18. To the paint. Stolen by Westbrook. Going inside. The kick out to Boozer. The Nets working the ball around now. Westbrook with it. Isaac picks him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
Curry's checked in for Jang. The Nets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's the doctor. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
14.
The first one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the 3. Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Westbrook, it's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Now, into the lineup for your Nets, Tim Hardaway.
And so it's Oakland holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Westbrook. Lewis is out there with Mourning. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Westbrook dishes to Lewis. Mourning inside. Oakland grabs the miss. Eaton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side, Sheldon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Jang, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both good from the line that time. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now Hardaway. He dishes it to Westbrook. Over Sheldon, and Westbrook gets it to go.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And he drives in. Sheldon with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Got that one up quick. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Drives to the hoop.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
Curry's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Good on the second free throw. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's the Doctor, guarded by Curry. Rebounded by Hardaway. Nets trail by 21. Over Hardaway. Hardaway, no good. Hardaway has gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Hardaway passes to the Doctor. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Here's Hardaway. A 3-ball. That shot missing.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Come get it. Come get it.
Hardaway passes to the doctor. Leonard trying to break free. Count it. Good. And now it's 27 points for the doctor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Hardaway passes to Lewis. Chang against Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Lanier. That's tipped. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Lanier.
Here's the doctor. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better, yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Yeah, Hardaway just great at pulling up off the dribble. You can't allow him any separation when he's got the ball.
Outside Hardaway. And Oakland hits again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Hardaway against Hardaway. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Leonard. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here are the Nets. Jang, the pass to Curry. Crops in the tray. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Got to get out on him.
Outside for our test. Passes it to the doctor. From outside the arc. Here's Sampson, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball alone. Tremendous quickness.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Nice shot by Smith.
Hardaway is a pure point guard, effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
Pass to our test. Sinks the three-pointer. Artest's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Morning's checked in for Brooklyn.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Doctor.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Brooklyn ball.
Here's Hardaway. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And a miss there off the inbound. Hardaway with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Bridges. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Hardaway. Stolen by Artest. The pass to Crystal. And he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
So it's Oakland picking up the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was.
Wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in else to understand what's happening in this country.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. 'Cause the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you